Thank you. You know, here's another thing you could do with the dress that we're going to talk about. You can go ahead and what I have seen a lot, and we're going to talk about logo next, that I've learned from logo, is you can put a top over this. I'm going to go ahead and show you that in a minute. But if you are joining us for the very first time, let's talk about the dress that I've been lucky enough to wear today. This is from Women with Control. It is a Finespun jersey. Finespun jersey means this is something that, because of the neckline and the length of it, you'll probably wear this spring, early spring. You'll wear it, definitely wear it fall, and you'll wear it in winter. You can layer and use this as your beautiful place to play. You can do lots of things with this, which we'll talk about. This is going to be Renee's navy blue, which she calls deep ocean blue. Here is going to be your smoke color. And we're talking a lot about grays, and you'll see a lot of the gray even with bronze. There's a lot of bronze going forward into fall. I had the opportunity to travel to New York, work with the New York Graver team, and we saw a lot. Beth Chandler and I went there. We saw a lot of the bronze colors, a lot of the metallic colors. That's why we're telling you gray is going to work really, really well. And then the little black dress that you cannot go wrong with, especially when we're talking about $34.98. No, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, I know out there in a store, and I was in a store with my daughter over the weekend. What were we looking for? I don't know. She always has, it's not hard to convince me to go to a store and do shopping. I like to shop, needless to say. And the clearance rack looked like somebody had attacked it. And that's generally what you find in a store. Sometimes those are things that didn't fit or they were returned, so on and so forth. The beauty of QVC and getting something at a spectacular price is many times these are the most popular things we've ever shown you all year long. We just are now very limited, and we're not going to be able to bring them back for an entire year, so keep that in mind. But we wanted to go ahead and get you excited about this. Try something. You're saving $36 on this. Unfortunately, there is no reorder. Now, when you look at Chantal, she's tall. She's 5'10". She wears an extra small, I'm imagining, or maybe even an extra small, but I'll say probably an extra small in that. And you can see how absolutely beautiful she looks. There is a slit on one side. It's not too high. You also can see it's more of a midi on her, but even on her, it's a long midi. So expect it to be a long midi. Here is a day, and you're going to see she's wearing the crisp foliage. The crisp foliage. Oh, there you go. Thank you so much for finding that. A day is 5'8". She always appears taller to me, doesn't she? She's so dramatic and gorgeous. 5'8", and she wears an extra small, and that is the crisp foliage, and that looks like a caramel apple or a pumpkin. That color, which is nice. But you notice on all of us, it's not a clingy dress. You pull it on over your head. There's no zippers, there's no buttons. You don't have to worry about that at all. So it's really easy to pull on over your neck. You'll just pull it over your neck this way. Don't think your tag is broken. It's just attached with the threading here. You can always take that out if you want to. If you're afraid it's going to, bother you, something like that, you don't have to worry. It is a semi-fit. It'll fit in the shoulders. The sleeves are nice and long. If they're too long, then you zhuzh them up. I mean, and they'll stay zhuzhed up. That's the nice thing. The secret sauce is the Blue Tech technology. Do you see the seam on this? That's where the Blue Tech technology starts on the inside of the dress. And what I'm talking about is going to be what you see here. And I can show you on me, but I'll kind of show you. It goes all the way up to the seam, and it goes down to close to your knee. And what it does is, instead of you having to wear a slip or any kind of foundation underneath this, you don't have to. And that's what Renee is all about. She's not wild about, girdles and all those kinds of things. She doesn't want us to have to wear that. So as you can see on me, and I'm 5'6", and I am wearing this in a medium. I wear a small in the bottom and I wear a medium on the top. So I bought the dress in medium. Always buy to the largest part of your body if you're two different sizes. And there you can see, wait, I don't want to give too much away here, but you can see how it's not tight, you know, at all, and it keeps the dress floating away from the body. So it doesn't grab you under here like many times dresses have a tendency to do. And it starts from right here is that seam, and then it helps smooth over here, smooth here. That's your tummy, your hips, your thighs, and you still have the opportunity to feel comfortable in this, so you don't have to worry at all. And if this hits you more like a maxi, don't even worry that it said Midi. You know, just you do you. You enjoy you. Now, as I was saying, we talked about earlier, you could always put one of the blouses. You could put a cardigan. I think this would be absolutely beautiful, you know, with a vest over it, with a blazer. You know, we buy these blazers, but since we have a logo hour coming up next, I mean, you could always, let's see if I can actually find this. You could even put something dressy over it, any kind of top over it that you want it to, and that would make it look like a two-piece if you wanted to do something like that. So that would be easy enough for you to do. You could certainly do that. You know, this one would be very pretty over the pumpkin color that we have there on a day. Wouldn't that be pretty? So you can see the versatility of a dress like this. That's why we're excited to be able to offer this to you. And that's why Renee, who travels the world, she looks for things that are easy, that are flattering, because she knows we lead busy lives. I mean, look how beautiful Renee looks. She looks absolutely amazing and gorgeous in the dress, and she just threw a scarf over it. So, you know, this time of the year you bundle up, you wear a blazer with it, you wear a scarf over it. When it gets a little warmer, because this is a Finespun jersey, you can literally wear it into the spring. You could wear it, I mean, maybe because of this, I wouldn't wear it when it got really warm out. But for many of us, we could wear it early spring. And it will wash beautifully. 50% off, not because nobody liked it, but 50% off because we wanted to wow you. And that's what we are doing with Your Style Live. This is day one, the first couple of hours, but we are going to have lots more, including an incredible hour of logo with lots and lots of clearance prices, lots of fun things to be able to mix and match for you. If this is in your cart, please make sure that you check out, otherwise it's not yours. This one is going to be your deep ocean blue, your smoke, and your black. All right, there's two more colors on QVC.com. There's Renee, she is wearing the crisp, oh, wait, here's your winter berry, and then the crisp foliage is the one that looks like a caramel apple. Okay, now, gonna have to give me a couple of minutes because I'm going to try to change. I don't know if I'm gonna come out with two earrings.